Good evening to all. Good evening. Am I audible? Am I audible, guys? If I'm audible means please mention in the chat box. Very good evening. Sahana, good evening. Rajashekar, very good evening. Keetana, good evening. Pooja, good evening. Satish Kumar, very good evening. Yeah, most of the people giving the greetings. Meghna, good evening. Lakshmi, good evening. Sri Charani, good evening. Isa Jain, good evening. Demo Vijay, good evening. Sushmika, Velumani, Saravanan, Divya, Akash, Cute, and Jasdarkam, Pooja, and Rohit. Very good evening to all. Good evening. And Aishwari, good evening. Bommaya, good evening. Balarmati, good evening. Lata, good evening. Gayatri, Akila, Sandeep, Priyanka, very good evening. Good evening to all and happy evening once again. Hello everyone, this is Philip from Pantech Elearning and I welcome you all for engage your learning experience with Pantech Elearning anytime, anywhere and any places. We are always supporting to the students in a technical way. What is our main vision? We are going to help 10 million students to learn the technical knowledge by the easy way. I welcome you all once again, the day 3 of Machine Learning Masterclass. I welcome you all once again, the day 3 of Machine Learning Masterclass. Today also, I'm going to discussing about some of the few concepts related to the basic Python programming. Actually, I planned today the Pandas Library, but unfortunately, I didn't complete yesterday classes for basic Python programming. So today also, I'm going to continue the several concepts will be there for the Python programming. So that's why I'm going to continue today as well for the basic Python programming. Today, we are going to discussing about the basic Python programming, the concept, conditional statement, looping statement, and finally the function. The three concepts today we are going to discuss. Already you know that some of the people learned the basic Python programming, but some of the people don't know about that. So this class is completely related and completely helpful for the beginners as well. So that is why I'm going to taking the classes from the basic Python programming to the machine learning concepts. Maybe that most of the people asking the question yesterday. Already we know that the basic concepts of Python programming. But this class is not only for, not only for completed the beginners. So it will be helpful, and this class is completely helpful for the beginner as well as the machine learning technology, and also it will be helpful for the non-technical student as well. So that is the reason I'm going to taking the basic concept for Python programming language. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready to learn the basic Python programming today? If you guys are ready, means please mention in the comment box as well. Please mention in the comment box as well. And one more thing, if you guys are really like the session, means don't forget to hit the like button. That is very important. Because of if you guys are really like the session, means hit the like button. That will be more helpful to giving the encouragement to me to conduct for the day's classes as well as the taking the classes in a energetic way. Okay, right? Are you guys are ready? So if you guys are ready, means please mention in the comment box as well. And one more request. Yes, one person, Ayush, you are not ready, means please prepare to ready. Please prepare to ready. I'm also ready to taking the classes right now. Okay, fine. Yeah. Naveen, if you are an internship user in this, tomorrow the LMS will be updated. Okay, right. Yeah, fine. Now I'm going to enter into today's topic. Just a minute, guys. What is conditional statement? That is very important, right? I'm going to enter into today's concepts. Conditional statement. Conditional statement is nothing but the decision making statement. For example, depending on the situation in a program, when a specific task is to be performed in a, if the condition is true. For example, if the condition is true, in the sense the particular task will be going to run. If the condition is false, in the sense the else block will be going to run. That's it. That means the program, the task is working based on the certain condition. For example, if you are going to choosing the climate condition, you are going to write the code for the climate condition. For example, the climate is, feel like very cool, in the sense you are going to write the code for just wear the warm cloth. That it can be possible. So that means basically the conditional statement will help to write the code based on the conditions. So that's why I mentioned here, depending on the situation in the programming, where the specific task is to be performed, if the condition is true. For example, if the condition is true, the if block will be going to run. If the condition is false, it will be moving to the else block. That's it. Here I'm having the four kind of the types. For example, if only, and if else, and if else, and nested. I'm going to write the code for the every types of conditional statement. Okay, then only you can understand. First of all, I'm going to enter the first topic, if only. For example, when the condition is true, in the sense the if block is going to be run. Okay, otherwise there is no else block, the code will not run. That's it. So most of the times the conditional statement is using the if keyword to write the code. Just a minute, guys. Okay, right. So first, if only. See this particular chart. See this particular block diagram. First, you are going to testing the expression or testing the condition. If the condition is true, in the sense the body of the if is going to be executed. Otherwise, it is not run. Okay, how to write the code for this? I will give the example, then only you can understand it easily. Okay, just a minute. I am going to open the Jupyter notebook. Okay, so this is the notebook. Okay, this is the notebook. Yeah, fine. Now, I'm going to write the code for if only. Okay. For example, if the condition is true, just an example, so just in the basic things I'm going to explain. If the condition is true, just print Pantech. Pantech is nothing but our company name. Okay, just I'm going to run this. It is going to be executed. For example, if the condition is false, okay, if the condition is false, it will not run. It will not run. Hope you guys are understood about this. Hope you guys are understood about this. If the condition is true, if block is going to be executed. So that's why I mentioned here, for example, true. Okay, right. It is executed. Otherwise, it will not execute it because of the condition is false. The condition is false. There is no output here. This is nothing but if only. What is the meaning of next thing? If else. So what is the meaning of the if else? If the condition is true, the if block, the body of if will be going to be executed. If the condition is false, it is moved to the else block. See here. First, initially it is going to be testing the expression. If the condition is true, in the sense the body of the if is going to be executed. If the condition is false, the body of the else is going to be executed. Okay, I will tell the example for this. Just a minute. Yeah. For example, if else, I'm going to giving the example for this if else. Okay, right. If for example, yeah, if a, okay, just initially the input a is equal to int of, okay, input of, okay, input of, enter the number. Okay, so the input function will help to like what is that? It will help to getting the input from the user while in a running train. Okay, right. Now I'm going to write the condition here. If a number, the a is above 0, the a is above 0, print it is a positive number. Print it is a positive number. Okay. Otherwise means just else it is the negative number, right? It is the negative. Can you understand what I'm saying? If the condition is true, the else, if body will be executed. If the condition is false in the sense, the else blocks is going to be executed. That means I'm going to run this, you can understand easy. For example, initially it is going to be asking the one question to you. That means user. Okay, right. So for example, I'm going to enter number 10. Enter number 10. If I enter, it will be displays the positive number. Why? Because of the 10 is greater than 0. So the 10 is greater than 0. That means the A is greater than 0. So that is the reason this condition is true. This condition is true in the sense the if block will be executed. So that's why this positive number will be displayed here. For example, if the number, I'm going to run it again. If the number like -1, okay, if the number -1. Now we are going to checking the condition here. That means, okay, now the condition is going to be checked here. Okay, so here it is like the A is less than 0. That means the condition is false. If the condition is false in the sense, automatically this block is not executed. Automatically it will be moved to the else block. This block will be executed. This code will be executed. I'm going to run this. Just a minute. Just a minute. It's taking time. Just a minute. Okay, so normally we are going to checking the condition or testing the expression. It is nothing but the testing the expression. If the condition is true in the sense, it will be displays the positive number. If the condition is false in the sense, it is going to be automatically moved to the else block. The else block will be executed. Okay, hope you guys are understood about it. Okay, right, just a minute. It's taking time. Yeah, just copy. It's loading. It's loading. Okay, so based on this particular condition, it is going to be executed. Okay, so before that, I am going to explaining about this. Yeah, if else. So what is the meaning of that exactly? In the sense, if you have the multiple conditions in the sense, okay, multiple condition in the sense, this will be more helpful. So for example, you having the three kind of the conditions. In the sense, you can use the elif. Elif is nothing but if else. The merge with elif. So elif will help to creating and writing a code for the multiple condition. For example, you should consider like, for example, you should consider the climate condition. So based on the condition, it will be displays the one output. Based on the several condition, it will be giving the one output. Okay, right. Just a minute. I'm going to restart the notebook right now. So maybe that it is taking time. Just a minute. Thing will be happen. I'm going to create a new notebook here. Same thing, I'm going to run it here. Yeah, it is asking the question to the user. Here I mentioned the number 1 minus 1. This number is going to be checking the condition. Okay, this number is going to be checking the condition. Maybe that it will be like, this is not like, true or false. So based on the condition, it is going to be run. Just a minute. Just a minute, guys. I'm going to close it and run it again. Minus 1 and enter. It will be displays the negative number. Okay, negative number. Okay, so this is just a basic example. This is just a basic example for the if else. Now I am going to enter if elif else. Okay, just a basic example for understanding for the beginner. So that is the reason I'm going to using this just a basic example for the all the concepts. Okay, right. Here also I'm using the same code. Okay, if maybe that the number will be 0. What should we do? The computer should be, displays the 0. So how we can write the code here? You should create the another condition. You should create the another condition just like, a is equal to 0. Then print it's 0. Okay. So this is nothing but, if elif else. You have a multiple conditions in the sense you can using the elif. You can using the elif. So elif will help to create and write the code for the multiple condition by using the conditional statement. So here I'm going to run this. I'm going to run this. If I run 10, number 10. So this will be like, displays the positive number. Yes, of course it is. Because of this condition is true, this block will be executed. If the condition is false in the sense, automatically it will be moved to the next condition. That condition also false in the sense, suddenly it will be moved to the else block. Hope you guys are understood about this. Once you are going to using the elif statement, elif functions, elif keyword, that will be more helpful to write the code for the multiple condition. So here, if the condition here false in the sense, automatically it will be moved to the else block. If it is true in the sense, this block is going to be executed. So here I'm going to run it again. I mentioned here 0. Now this value is going to be checked, testing the expression. If the condition is true in the sense, this block is executed. But this condition is not true. That means it is a false. False in the sense, this block not executed, it will be moved to the next condition. Okay, it will be moved to the next condition. Okay, right. So next condition, it is going to be testing the expression. The condition is true in the sense this block will be executed. The answer will be it's just a minute, guys. The answer, yeah, it's 0. Okay, right. So this is the way this if elif will be helped to do that. For example, if I mention -1, it's going to be a negative number. I'm going to run it again and just a minute. Yeah, I'm going to run it again and enter the number like 3. It will be displays a positive number. Okay, right. So this is the way you are going to write the code for the multiple condition by using the elif keyword. Elif keyword will help to create the multiple condition. Okay, for example, like one more example I will give you. Okay, first just copy this one. Okay, just copy this one and paste it here and copy this all and write the code and right. Okay, right. Just yeah. Here, if A is equal to, for example, here enter the climate. Okay, climate condition. Okay, right. Here the A is equal to chill. The climate is chill. Okay. Here I write the statement enjoy the chill climate. That's it. Just I enter like this. And if the climate hot in the sense drink more water. Just I mentioned like that simply water. Otherwise, thank you. Just I mentioned here. Just a thank you. Okay, right. And one more example. Elif. I create another condition. A is equal to like rainy. Okay. Now print. Yeah. Use. Don't go outside. Just mention. Don't. Right. So if I'm going to run this again, here I mentioned like rainy. Okay. I mentioned like rain. It is going to be the first checking the first condition. If the condition is false, in the sense it will be moved to the next condition. And it is going to be next thing. Now it is going to be testing the expression. The condition is false in the sense it will be moved to the next condition. This condition is false in the sense next it will be moved to the next condition. Okay, right. Just a minute. Yeah, I create it up. Thank you so much, Mr. Diana Juliet, I think so. Yeah, Miss Diana Juliet, thank you so much. Right now, I'm going to, yeah, just a minute, run it again. Just a minute. The same problem will be happen again. Just a minute. Okay, right. You can see here. Yeah. I'm going to run it again. Yeah, it is asking the climate condition. Now I'm going to type rainy. Don't go outside, it will be done this. Then I'm going to type hot, drink more water, and run it again. And you can see this yeah, just I mentioned wow. Thank you. So this is the way the elif statement will be happen. Okay, right. The last but not least, that is nested if. Okay, nested if. So nested if in the sense, so nested is consists of outer if and also the inner if. Then I will give the example, then only you can understand easy. Okay, right. Now I'm going to write the code for this. Okay, so checking the voter age eligibility and also the voter ID have or not. Okay, that is the thing I'm going to write it. So for this particular program, if the person is eligible for voting in the sense, will display, yeah, he is eligible for vote. And also if the person having the voter ID in the sense, that person can vote. Like that only I'm going to display. Okay, right. So for example, name, okay, name. So I'm going to write the code for name like Philip. Okay, right. So just understand and follow the code here. Age. This is very important. Voter age. Okay, is equal to like 18. Just I mentioned 18. This is the input. Okay. Then voter ID. Okay. Voter ID. Ha. Okay. Have in the sense he can go. If the voter age. Okay. Age like 18 and above, print the person is eligible for vote. Okay, right. After that, else, if the person below 18 in the sense, just a minute. If the person below 18 in the sense, just print, okay, right, print the name is not eligible for vote and just print voter age is 18 and above. Okay, just a notification. Okay, right. Now I'm going to create the inner if right now. If the person is eligible for vote in the sense he having voter ID or not. If you are asking the same question, once he is eligible in the sense, now you are going to asking the another question in the sense you can create the inner condition. For example, if voter ID is equal to have in the sense if print formatted of the name is can vote, otherwise yes yes print please apply voter ID, please apply voter ID. Okay, if the condition is true in the sense that persons can vote, Otherwise, please apply voter ID. So this is the outer if, this is the inner if. If the condition is true, in the sense it will be moved to the inner if. If the condition is true, in the sense the inner if block is going to be executed. Otherwise, if the condition is false, in the sense it is going to be, executed the else block. Okay, this is like a format method. One more person is asking, what is the F word? So that is format string, format method for writing a that particular string to display the output. So now I am going to run this. You can see the output here. See here, it is going to be checking the first condition. The condition is true. Why? Because of I mentioned the voter age here 18. So 18, in the sense the Philip is eligible for vote. Because of this condition is true, so this line will be executed. Then it will be moved to the next condition, that is inner condition. Okay, so inner condition is true, in the sense here I mentioned have. So if inner condition true, in the sense this block is going to be executed. So that's why the Philip is eligible for vote, the Philip can vote. If I change here like 17, okay, just I mentioned 17 and just don't have. Okay, right, I'm going to run this. See here, Philip is not eligible for vote. Why? Because of this condition is not, this condition is not true, it is a false. So that is the reason it is going to be moved the else block. So what is the statement we have to print here? So Philip is not eligible for vote and Philip voter age is 18 and above. Okay, right. So this is the way you can write the nested if program. Okay, right. So this is like the formatted string. Most of the people asking what is the meaning of F. That is like a formatted string. We can create one particular things and you can passing the parameter also. Once you are going to using the formatted string, you can also passing the parameter here as well. Okay, right. And one more thing, here I change the age 26. Okay, then the voter ID don't have. Okay, just I enter, you can see the output. Yeah, Philip is eligible for vote, but he don't have voter ID. So that is the reason this else block is going to be executed. Can you understand what I'm saying? Can you understand what I'm saying? If understood means, please mention in the comment box. Please mention in the comment box as Philip. Okay, right. So this is nothing but nested if example. Okay, now I'm going to enter the next looping statement. I will giving this a basic example for this. Okay, right. So for loop. So for loop is nothing but one of the looping conditions. So what is the meaning of looping? What is the meaning of looping? We are going to do the work repeatedly. That is nothing but the looping. Am I right? Yeah. So before entering the coding of this particular for loop, I'm going to explain about the and I'm going to display about the internship. Okay, right. Yeah. If you want to do the internship for the machine learning, what you will get if you're joining the internship means what you will get. You will be getting the internship certificate and also the highly organized content, and you will be learned anytime, anywhere and any places, because of we are giving the recorded videos for the everyday session, and we are giving the downloadable files, PPTs and also the source code, and also the assignment we are giving. The video is accessible for 60 days. So this is very useful for learning the machine learning complete package. I will be help you to learn more about it. Okay, I will be help to learn more about it. Okay, so don't miss this opportunity. Please use this opportunity. It will be more helpful for you because of with the help of, if you want to learn more about the machine learning in the sense, we are giving only 590 rupees. Most of the people giving the 2000 or 3000 and lakhs of amount, but we are giving 599 rupees to learn complete knowledge about the machine learning. Okay, right. So for this internship, you will be getting the recorded videos, downloadable files, source code, and also the assignment you will be get. And also one more important thing, you will be getting the hackathon classes as well. Okay, right. How to enroll this? The link is mentioned in the command box. The link is mentioned in the command box. Okay, right. So we are giving, like 590 rupees for this particular internship. This is very less amount to learn, and we are going to cover, 20 projects related to the machine learning. Normally, we are charged every project nearly 6,000 rupees. So the value is more, but we are giving only 590 rupees for this particular internship. If you use and if you are going to buy the internship in the sense, you will be getting the source code, recorded videos, PPTs, all the materials you will be have. It will be more help to learn the complete concept of the machine learning. Use this opportunity. This will be more helpful. Okay, right. Okay, so use the coupon code MLMC. Use the coupon code MLMC. You will be getting the offer. The discounted fee will be 590 rupees. What are the projects we are going to discuss? Rainfall prediction, iris classification, and loan prediction, Titanic survival, fake news detection, heart disease prediction, breast cancer prediction, sentiment analysis, and electricity price prediction, house price prediction. Just a minute, guys. Ayush, you are asking the good question to me. Thank you so much. Yeah. Big mod sale prediction, cost price prediction, and customer segmentation, movie recommendation, and COVID-19 detection, medical insurance cost prediction. These all are the projects we are going to cover. If you are an internship user in the sense, you will be accessible and you will be getting all the things. 60 days video access. Okay, and 590 rupees for this particular internship. You will be getting the internship certificate. Source code is available. PPTs is available. Internship certificate from the APSSDC. Okay, right. And the machine learning bundle. If you are not familiar in like Python programming, use this opportunity, use this offer. It will be more helpful. This is the complete package to learn machine learning as well as the data science, and also including Python programming. If you are a beginner to learn machine learning, data science, and also the Python programming, use this bundle. This will be more helpful. Okay, and you will be learn and you will be become a data scientist as well as the machine learning engineer. Okay, right. To use this opportunity, this will be also more helpful. So this is the complete package for the machine learning bundle. Okay, right. So without delay, I'm going to enter the topic again. So looping statement. Okay, so I will give the example for the looping statement. So looping statement is nothing but writing the code for looping statement. It will be going to run when the condition move to the false. Normally, the looping statement is nothing but doing the works. Again and again the same work. So that is the looping. When you are going to using the for loop and also the while loop, when the condition is moved to the false, that time, okay, that time, yeah, that time, like the loop is going to be terminated. Because of when the condition falls in the loop is going to be terminated. I will write the code for this, then only you can understand in an easier way. Okay, right. So for loop having the two different variable, iterating variable and also the sequence variable. So iterating variable in the sense iterating over the sequence one by one. Okay, I will write the code I in the range of 5. That means the range between 0 to 5. Okay, right. Then print I. Print of I, it will be run. You can see here from 0 to till 4. Because of the range between 0 to 5, it will be going to be run. How it will be run? Because of it consists of two different variables. One is iterating variable, another one is a sequence variable. So iterating variable, iterating over the sequence. That's very important. Okay, right. So iterating variable, iterating over the sequence. That means, for example, the range and sequence 0 to 5. Okay, so it will be iterating over one by one and it will be displayed like this. Clear, no? Yeah. Right. And yeah, just a minute. I'm going to read the comments. It's okay. Yeah, most of the people asking the attendance link. They will send, should wait. If not send means, I will, share the, attendance link in the description. Okay, I will share the attendance link in the description. If you not getting means, okay, and you can find it in the description after completing the live. And Ayush, okay, fine. Yeah, that's a good comment, Ayush. Thank you so much. Okay, fine. Now, for while loop, the same thing. While I is equal to 1, then while I greater than 6, then print of I. You can see the example here. You can see the example I mentioned it. Okay, you can see the example. So here I'm going to write a code for the while. So while condition is nothing but it is continuously running when the condition is moved to the false. Okay, right. So for initially you are going to fixing the initial value of range. Okay, just a minute. I'm going to run it. Just a minute. Just I plus is equal to increment of 1. Now I'm going to run this. You can see the output for this. The same thing will be happen like this. That means when the condition is moved to the false, in the sense that time this looping is going to be terminated. Okay, right. So this is the way the for loop and also the while loop will be working. It having the keyword like break and continue will be there. But today we don't have a time to explain about it. For the internship user, I will be explain more about it. For the internship user, definitely I will be explain more about it. Okay, now I am going to enter the function example. Okay, right. What is function exactly? Function is a block of the code and also which is run only it's a called. The code can be run and the code can be reusable and it will be help to break the complex code into the simpler way. Okay, so yeah, I will give the answer for your query at the end of the session, guys. Okay. Yeah. And you can see here, what's the type of the function? Two different function. One is a user defined, another one is a built-in function. So user defined in the sense we can create the code and we can create the function. Built-in function in the sense already the Python having the built-in function. For example, dot upper, dot lower. So these are the things is a built-in function. Normally the function is nothing but a block of the code. So we're having the two different types. One is the user defined, another one is the built-in function. So built-in function in the sense Python having already default built-in functions. And also user defined in the sense you are going to creating a function by using with the help of the def keyword. How to creating a keyword? Def is a keyword, and also how to creating a function, you have to mentioning the name near the def keyword. You can see here def is a keyword, and here is the function name, and here is you have to passing the parameter and write the statement inside the function. Okay, right. Now I'm going to run and giving the example for this, and I will be explain more about for the internship. Today it will not possible because of we don't have a time. It is already 8:45. Okay, right. Now how to create a function by using def and creating a function add and even. Okay, add even and passing the parameter a comma b. I'm going to creating a particular function. If the number is even in the sense, we are going to be add. If the number is not even in the sense, we have to multiply the two different parameter. That is our target. How to write the code by using the def keyword. So here I am going to creating a function. If the number is even in the sense, the number will be added. If the number is not even in the sense, the number will be going to be multiplied. That means def, and this is the function name. Okay, right. If a divided by 2 is equal to 0 and b divided by 2 is equal to 0. That means what? For the a parameter value is divided by 2 is equal to 0 in the sense that is the even number. And the b divided by 2 is equal to 0 in the sense that is also the even number. So if even number in the sense print a plus b. So what is our target? If the number is even in the sense we have to add the two different parameter. Okay. Otherwise just print a multiply b. Can you understand what I'm saying? So once you are going to creating a function, you have to call the function. Once you calling the function means it is going to be run, otherwise it will not. So if I'm going to run this now, okay, if I'm going to run this now, it is not giving the output. Okay, it is not giving the output. But once you calling this particular function add even, you are going to passing the argument here. That is nothing but parameter and argument. So what is parameter? Parameter is nothing but a variable. Argument is nothing but the value. So here I am going to passing the value 2 comma 2. A is equal to 2 and also the b is equal to 2. If the number even in the sense, what is the output here? Please giving the answer. I'm expecting you have to answer for it. Okay, right. For this particular function, if the number, two different number is even in the sense, what is the output? Can say anyone answer for this particular code, particular function? Can say anyone? RB Tyson, I noted your comments. Yeah. So most of the people answer. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for your good reply. Right. Yes, it is 4. If the number not in a even number, for example, 3, 4. What is the output for this? What is the output for this? What is the output for this? Yeah, right? So here the answer will be 12 because it is not a even number. Because both number is a even number in the sense it will be displayed like 4. Otherwise, it will be like, it is not a even number in the sense we are going to be multiplying. So the answer will be like 12. And one more example, if add a comma b. Okay, this is the parameter. Then for a just an simple example for the function. This is nothing but like yeah, simple function programming. Def subtract a comma b, then yeah, just print like a minus b. So just an example, just an example. Now I am going to call the one particular function, that is sub of 3 comma 2. What is the output for this? What is the output for this one? Because of I'm calling sub function. If I call add function in the sense 3 comma 2, what is the output? 5. 3 comma 2, what is the output? That is 5. So you can see this 1 and 5. This is the way you can create a function. This is also the very important when you are going to enter the machine learning concepts. Okay, yeah, Divya, already time over. That I know. Yeah, I have to complete it at least the few things, the basic things. So that is the reason I'm going to taking it. So this is nothing but the function creation, user defined function. Okay, yeah, most of the people answered very well. Thank you for your good interaction, guys. Thank you for your good interaction. Yeah, so that's it, guys. So hope you guys are understood about the basic concept for conditional statement, looping statement, as well as the functions. If you guys are, yeah, one person is asking, Himanshu, what is the difference between the iterating and also the sequence variable? That's a good question. Iterating variable in the sense, it will be moving to the sequence variable. Sequence in the sense, for example, if you are going to using the list 1 to 5, 1 is a one of the item, 2 is a one of the item, 3 is a one of the item, and 4 and 5 is a one of the item. The iterating variable, iterating over that particular sequence, for example, 1, then move to the next 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, it will be display the output. So I is nothing but iterating variable. It will be going to iterating and touching each and every element in the particular sequence. That is nothing but like iterating variable and also the sequence variable. Any more queries? Yeah. So without delay, I am going to enter the today's my time. Okay. So today's my time. Just a minute, guys. Okay, fine. 3 challenges for the happiness. Every day I am giving these challenges. 3 challenges for the happiness. Okay. The first one, plan a dinner with your friends or your loved one. Plan a dinner with your friend or loved one. Why? In the sense, when you are going to plan for a dinner, that time you can make the conversation and you will be share many things. You will be feel like light, and also it will be making you happy. When you are going to go outside your loved one or closed one or your friend, that time you feel like very happy and very light and very comfortable. So that is the first challenge. Second one, sit outside in a nature for 30 minutes. Definitely you feel like very light and you will be diverted from your stress. So try to do this. Definitely you will be feel like very happy and you feel like very light. And third one, learn something new. When you learn more, when you learn new things, definitely that time you feel you will be getting the confidence. You will be getting the confidence and you will be getting very comfortable to anyone. Okay, so plan a dinner with your friend or loved one or closed one. And second, sit outside in the nature with 30 minutes. And third one, learn something new. This is the 3 challenges for happiness. Try it yourself. Definitely you will be getting the good result. Okay, right. Yeah. Okay, right. So, any queries? Any queries, guys? If you have any queries, you can ask. Yeah. Tomorrow I will be taking the class, and the class will be Pandas. Complete Pandas library. Sorry guys, maybe that the attendance link still they didn't share. We will share it in a description box and you can find it. Okay, you can find it and use that particular feedback form to fill your attendance. Okay, once I finish the live, definitely I will upload the attendance link to that particular description. Mention that particular description and use that one. Pandas Numpy library. Further classes we will be discuss more. Tomorrow I'm going to discussing related to the Pandas library. The next day Numpy library and another next day like Matplot and also the Seaborn and Sklearn. Okay, right. Any queries? If you have any queries, you can contact 89255 33484. Okay, and you can visit our website www.pantechelearning.com, philip.pedit@pantechmail.com. So if you have any queries, you can contact directly. Any queries? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your good reply. I can't speak in Telugu because of I don't know Telugu. Anusha, Pushala, Anusha, you can send a mail to this mail ID. I will answer for your query. F is nothing but formatted string. Pavan, I don't know Telugu. I can't speak in Telugu. I can speak in English. Thank you so much. The number is 8925533484. So this is my mail ID philip.pedit@pantechmail.com. Yeah, thank you so much. Pandas is a library. I will be explaining it tomorrow. Yeah, Divyanshil from Telangana. Thank you so much, guys. Good night, all. Good night. Good night, all. Have a delicious dinner. We'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we will be discussing about the Pandas library. Thank you so much. I got answer. I mean, for everyone. If you have any queries, you can just send a one mail to this mail ID because of the commands is running. So I can't answer for everyone. I can't answer for everyone. Sorry. Tomorrow I will be explaining for the Pandas Library. Don't worry. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you and good night. Have a delicious dinner. We'll see you tomorrow with a different topic. Bye bye. Thank you so much.